Now when I was, as a parent, my kids, when they would say, Dad, I want to go do something, right? With college being the price that it is, I can't afford to have them find themselves in college, right? I can't have them wander the earth, doing one major after another, and then getting out of college, and then going to do the job for 2 days and say, God, I hate my life, wasting $250,000, and then become an artist or something. Like, I have to have them. One of my rules of my house is you have to do for one day what you think you want to be on this earth, right? My daughter Trinity decided she wanted to be a CSI person, someone who goes and investigates, deaths and murders and all that stuff. And I said, well, if you want to do that, you're going to be dealing with a lot of death. Let's go see an autopsy, okay? So, we go do that. If that's what you want to do, you better see it before you want to do it forever, right? Before you go to school for the next 8 years. So, here we are. We go in. The first thing I find in this autopsy is that there's 6 naked guys on gurneys, naked as the day they're born. One thought that runs through my head is, I don't know if this gentleman is rich. I don't know if he's poor. I don't know if he has 100 degrees of education. I don't know if he has 100 trophies in athletics. I don't know what this man ever did, as you see 6 guys lying butt naked on a gurney, right? And as we brought in Hernando, which is the one we got to watch that day, I find in the history that he had committed suicide only 12 hours earlier. And as they started the autopsy, a couple of things strike one, which is the miracle of biology, right? I grew up, and in 9th grade, they taught us about evolution, right? Evolution being that there's the Big Bang, which, by the way, was thought up by a Catholic priest, right? The Big Bang was actually thought up by the church, all right? And here we got the earth, and from the earth sprung life. From a rock came biology, right? That's what you're taught in school. And then this biology from one cell turns into you and I. Now, if you think about how crazy that is, what I always ask my atheist people, and that atheism is the #1 increasing religion in the world. It runs alongside the religion of self. You ask the atheist, so you have to see it to believe it. You have to test for it to believe it. It has to be shown to you in a lab. It has to be proven to you for you to believe it. Well, where's the rock that life came from? Show it to me. You're sitting here right now, you had breakfast 20 minutes ago. It's running through your body. How do you make it turn into energy that you'll use later? How do you separate it and you're going to get rid of some of it later? How do you do that? Your heart's pumping right now. How do you make that work? Your body temperature is perfect right now. It's not 120 degrees, it's not 60. How do you make that work? There's 1,000 things in your biology working so perfectly that you last, some of us, even up to 100 years. What do you have in the material world that lasts 100 years? It's amazing the miracle of our biology. If you were to get a cut on your hand, your cells know to perfectly layer themselves, layer after layer after layer, to heal that cut. How do they know to do that? Why aren't you growing an ear out of your hand as you heal? Or a leg? How does your cells know to do this? It is a miracle, period. It is God giving us life, period. And as I looked at this miracle biology, I say, how can people not believe in God and this miracle biology? Now, the next thing that happens in this autopsy, right, as they're taking Hernando into pieces, is that, I'm in medicine myself. I've worked with cadavers in my education. Cadavers are dry, right? They take all the fluids out. This guy, being dead only 12 hours, was as fresh and juicy as they come, as if you were sitting there right now and we were just getting to take a look at you, okay? With the unique nature of this, everything was perfect coming out of him. His heart, his liver, his lungs, all of this stuff, his brain, just put it on a table right 2 feet from my daughter. Now, she did hold up to the whole thing, you know, she was pretty fascinated more than grossed out. Because we were witnessing a miracle of biology. But one thing stuck out to me more than anything. Hernando was not there. The breath of God, of Hernando, was not in that room. It was just biology. There was no consciousness to it. There was no soul to it. As much of a jump as you get from a rock to a bird, or a rock to that heart, that is a massive, miraculous jump. That is not even close to the breath of God, the Holy Spirit, present in us. Hernando was not there. It was such a stark moment for me to realize how infused we are with His image and likeness. It was a stark moment for me to realize how incredible our soul is, our consciousness, our ability to love and think, feel, forgive, create. We are miracles, gentlemen. We are His kids.
Hello, this is Grandpa Bob Young. If you like this video, click on the subscribe button and then ring the bell and specify all. That way we will be able to notify you as new videos become available. Thank you.